Hello everybody, this is your boy Kenneth reporting from the KTookes spot, giving you all a brand new video. And today it was on Sunday night's premiere of the Real Housewives presents Kandi's wedding. So a lot of you guys know Kandi Burruss, or I should say Kandi Burruss Tucker, since she's married. You guys best know her from the group, from being one of the original members of the group Escape. And you know she's on the Real Housewives of Atlanta since season 2. And then also, you all know she's a Grammy award-winning songwriter who's written songs like from TLC's No Scrubs that won her, and Tiny, who's in Escape with her, and who's also T.I.'s wife, her former group member. They won a Grammy for writing No Scrubs. She's also written for Destiny's Child, you know, Bill's Bugaboo. You know, Pink's There You Go, NSYNC's It Makes Me Ill, but, you know, go on and so forth. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, you know, those different artists. Maya. So, just to get straight to the point with Kandi's wedding, the season premiere, it was really interesting seeing, I thought it was cute how Todd was making well, at the time it was her fiance, but now it's her husband, Todd, you know, was making her breakfast in bed while she was talking to her best friend, Carmen, who you guys know is her best friend, who's also one of the bridesmaid and Kandi's personal assistant. So, you know, they were talking. It was cute how they showed that. And then, you know, you also go into when, what is it? She went talking about her next production being the wedding. And, you know, she had her team. You know, she had Don Juan. You know, she had Johnny, Carmen. And, you know, she just had Kwame and everybody else there. You know, just had her crew. I'd say her crew that works for her for Kandi Coded Entertainment. So she had everybody there and was talking about the different things that are going to, you know, how they want to plan the wedding. But, you know, it was just mostly Don Juan, Carmen, and Johnny. And Johnny, all of them are, Johnny's done weddings, but he has done really big weddings like they're saying. But I know Kandi trusts him. But I think it was just seeing how the production, I know a lot of you guys, we've seen how the wedding looked, but just a special, I think, just from the beginning stages. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. But, you know, overall, it was really interesting, but I like how it just, Johnny was giving out good ideas. I was like, okay, interesting, how they want to do the scroll, you know, for the wedding invitations. Just the ideas was smart. And, you know, I seen Carmen, her best friend, was kind of like being a little shady, talking about, she was being kind of negative, but I know she didn't really mean it like that, but it came across like that. And then, you know, they showed when Kandi and her daughter, Riley, who you all seen before, you know, they went to her aunt Bertha, you know, to see her Aunt Bertha and her Aunt Nora. And, you know, her Aunt Bertha and her Aunt Nora and Kandi's cousin Weenie was there, who's Aunt Bertha's daughter. So, you know, they were there, you know, Aunt Bertha and Aunt Nora, or I should say Bertha and Nora, as they're not my aunts, but I know, let me be respectful, Miss Nora, Miss Bertha. You know, they were apologizing to Kandi, saying how they were acting, you know, how they felt bad about how they reacted, you know, at the time when they were on the episode of Real Housewives when they were showing Kandi trying on wedding dresses, and you know how Carmen and Kandi's mom Joyce, as we know her as Mama Joyce, had a little altercation. You know how they were saying, Bertha and Nora was saying, I don't think you should get married. So I think just the guilt had came to them, and just probably they said, this is worth you being happy. We want you to be happy. And I thought it was sweet how, you know, just the apology and just seeing them trying to get it together. And, you know, it was cute how, and I thought it was nice how, you know, we get to see Kandi's cousin Weenie, who's also going to be one of Kandi's bridesmaids, and is also her cousin. But I just thought it really broke my heart, you know, when Weenie was saying how Mama Joyce, just how she's been acting towards Todd, talking about the wedding and everything. It just reminds you, this is the time before we all see. So just the footage that you've seen, it was just from before the wedding. So a lot of you guys just don't, so whatever opinions I have, that was just, you know, at the time from when, you know, from what the footage we've seen. But it really broke me down, really broke my heart just to see her cousin feeling that way. But she was right, you know, family has to be family, stick together. But, you know, I thought it was just very honest and just true. And then you had Tam, who's also one of Kandi's good dear friends and also one of her bridesmaids. And, had Kwame, or I think it's Kwame, who's Kandi's stylist. So I know a lot of people wondering, why she got a man as a stylist, or just why does she have him? And he's supposed to be one of the, one of the people in the bridesmaids crew, but I don't think he's going to be, she really called it bridesmaids, as she said, but he's going to be hooking it up, doing his thing. So I know it's going to be just fantastic. But it was cute seeing them and Kandi go to House of Chappelle. If you guys don't know, that's in Atlanta. The designer Rico Chappelle, you probably see, you've seen him. He designed Kandi's wedding dress, which you'll see, through the wedding, and showing him design and everything. And I thought, it was just nice that, because he's also Kandi's friend. And I thought it was so nice of him as a wedding gift to do the wedding dresses and for the bridesmaids dresses for free. I was like, whoa, Rico. Wow, really? But Rico Chappelle, he's a huge designer in Atlanta, has House of Chappelle. So I'm just giving him a plug right now. And you probably seen him, besides him being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you also seen him on Married to Medicine as one of Quad's friends. So, just shout out to you, Rico. In my opinion, I know people are hating on the wedding dress, but I thought the wedding dress looked amazing when you really see it, Flo, because I know some pictures don't do it justice, but the wedding dress looked wonderful. So, but when you guys see it, I know Tam and Kwame were like, I don't know. When he trying to get, before he had the different sketches going on, I know they were like, I don't know if he'll do a good job. And they're bringing up a dress that Kandi wore, blue, and Kwame say she looked like a Smurf. I was like, not a Smurf, I was like, really? But lately, I've seen some of the stuff that he put Kandi in. He put Kandi in some wonderful stuff. Rico did. So, Rico, shout out to you. If you're watching this video, I'm giving you a shout out. I got love for you. Now, as far as everything else that was going on, it was good to see Mama Joyce talking with her sisters, Bertha and Nora. And, Bertha and Nora was saying how Mama Joyce just needs to just be happy for Kandi. Don't feel like you're losing your daughter, but don't feel like you're losing your daughter. You're still going to have your daughter, but you're going to gain a son-in-law. But she didn't really take it that way, and I just thought it was kind of mean. She was throwing some jabs, which I didn't really think was cool. But I'm not going to judge her badly, but I just thought it wasn't cool to really make the judges trying to say that Todd's was raised by a pimp and a hoe. I was like, oh my goodness, really, Mama Joyce? Don't say that. Especially that the camera's on, so people gonna really go hard on you and go mean on you. And Kandi, if you watching this, sweetie, I ain't got nothing bad to say about your mom, but I just didn't think that was cool what she said. I know you don't agree on a lot of stuff that your mom say too, but it is what it is. There's no hate here, no shade, no nothing. So I don't want nobody thinking I'm throwing shade or favor to nobody, but we can have our opinions, but at the same time, you know how they say, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say nothing at all. But some people don't follow that guideline, and some people have to learn the hard way. So that's all I have to say about that part. But I just thought it was nice how they showed that part, with Mama Joyce and her sisters, hanging out and just talking about that. But then it got really interesting when Todd came and was trying to find out what was going on with the whole wedding plans, try the wedding plans and everything, and how it was Johnny and Carmen, and really, in my opinion, it was like, why? And Todd was just asking what was going on, and what is it? Carmen was just acting like she didn't show up for, mind you, at House of Chappelle, which I know pissed Kandi off. But I just know overall, I was like, really? Why are you, what's your excuse on that? I thought that wasn't cool, because she could have called or said something, but she said she's going to find the scrolls for the wedding invitations, but it was just like, and then she sounded so negative saying, oh, we can't do this. Even if you, can't do it, don't sound negative saying that, oh, I don't know if we can do that, but I agree with Todd on that. So Todd, you were right on that. Todd, if you're watching this, I got a number of love for you, brother, so letting you know that. Carmen, I got love for you, but some stuff you get too emotional. Sometimes you get in your feelings. But hey, I know you trying to be a friend, but sometimes it's just good to just zip it. Even if you don't agree with your friends, just don't say nothing, because you're going to egg it on more when you get into your feelings and you get emotional, because I have friends that are like that too. But hey, it is what it is. It's going to show throughout the whole season. But what I didn't like was when the last scene when Kandi went to her mother's house, and she, you know, they were talking about the different wedding, how she was, and Mama Joyce was acting like she didn't know about the wedding day. I guarantee you, Kandi told her that. She just wasn't listening or just didn't care. Like, we all know. But still, really, come on, Mama Joyce. And then go say to Kandi, I think he was raised by a pimp and a hoe. It's like, why would you tell your child that? Especially when this is going to be your future husband and you're going to be your future son-in-law. Like, you can't even really find a good, you know, reason why you don't like him. She just keeps saying that, oh, he's taking her is taking advantage of her. He just wants some money. And you can see if your daughter's happy, she's happy. Regardless if it may not be the right person for you, she has to figure it out. Kandi has to figure it out for herself. I personally think that Todd's a great choice and a great person who I'm glad she married. So, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I really think that it's going to be nothing but the best for Kandi and Todd, you know, since we already know they're married currently. But I just thought it was so uncool for Mama Joyce to even make that comment. Because you just really going to start a fire that you're not going to be able to handle. But but that was it for how the first episode. But just this season, it's going to be interesting. Because, you know, the wedding is going to be a coming to America theme. I should have said that at the beginning, but the whole wedding theme was from when they met in Africa, so it was a coming to America theme wedding. It's going to be very interesting. You're going to see dancers. You're going to see some of Kandi's bridesmaids like Tiny. You're going to see Rashida. You're going to see Kwame. You're going to see Fantasia. You know, Phaedra, Apollo. You're going to see everybody in this. So it's just going to, I think this is going to be a great show to watch, Kandi's wedding. So I think you guys should just check it out. It's going to be every Sunday on Bravo at 8 o'clock. So make sure you watch it and you support Kandi and Kandi, best of luck on how Kandi's wedding wedding show that they're showing on Bravo. Hopefully you have huge ratings. So, you know, I love you, Kandi. So much love to you. If you want to keep up with Kandi, you can follow her on Twitter at Kandi, her Instagram at Kandi Burruss. So, and, you know, make sure you guys also thumbs up by liking the video. Make sure you share this video. And make sure you comment. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like this video and any other videos I've done, don't be afraid to push that subscribe button. It even has up here, down here, and up here. So don't be afraid to push that subscribe button, because you won't be disappointed. And I'm going to definitely keep it real on all these videos that you see, especially this one. So hopefully you guys loved it and enjoy it. And also, you keep up with me by following me on Twitter and Instagram at KTookes. The show that you're watching, the KTookes Spot, you can follow it on Twitter at KTookes Spot. And, you know, comment. Let me know what you all thought about the first episode of Real Housewives Kandi's wedding. Do you feel like it was a great way of introducing what's going to happen with the wedding? You know, how the show's going to be. I know it was some drama. You know, also, I forgot to say Carmen and Kandi with the whole fighting with the whole text and everything, and I just thought I forgot to say that part. But with Kandi and Carmen, that's gonna be the biggest blowout and probably one of the biggest things that's gonna happen on the show. But let me know what you think about that. Did you think that overall it was good? Did you think it was alright? You know, be honest. I wanna know what you guys thought about Kandi's wedding, the special. So that's about it. So this is your boy Kenneth, sign off from the KTookes Spot. And you will see me again soon. So, see ya.